Greetings with love and light from the Creator to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to ILLUMINATED VIBE podcast, the Change Your Life with Words series. Hi, I'm Shema.
And I'm Nina. We've been unpacking words that can shift how we experience life. And today's word is a game changer: acceptance.
Acceptance can be tough to wrap your head around. A lot of people think it means just giving up or being okay with everything, but that's so far from the truth.
Exactly. Acceptance isn't about agreeing with everything or tolerating what hurts you. It's about surrendering, not giving up, but letting go of the resistance. This doesn't mean you can't create change. It just means that you're not fighting what is. And there's a big difference between acceptance and approval. Acceptance is acknowledging what it is so that you can move forward rather than staying stuck in the struggle.
We were born to accept everything, but over time, we've been programmed to reject and resist. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is resistance? Resistance, in its essence, is the emotional struggle that we face when we attempt to control things beyond our control. It shows up in many forms, such as fear, doubt, disappointment, loneliness, sadness, confusion, stress, anger, resentment, jealousy, blame, guilt, depression, and judgment. The key to peace and acceptance lies in letting go and releasing this need for control, especially over things that lie beyond our grasp. To break free from resistance, try adopting a simple yet powerful mantra. It is what it is. This phrase has a reminder to let go of expectations, stop fighting against the flow of life, and embrace the present moment just as it is.
Right. Now think about it this way. If you're standing in the rain, you can't stop the rain from falling, but you can grab an umbrella, you can enjoy the moment, and even dance in it. That's acceptance. It frees you to focus on what you can do.
The choice is always yours. Did you know you have the power to create your own emotions? When you focus on something and assign meaning to it, the meaning you give it shapes how you feel, hence creating your emotions. Emotions come from either acceptance or resistance. When you resist something, it leads to negative feelings, which may start small but can grow over time. And the opposite is true. When you accept something, you're going to start having neutral emotions or maybe even positive emotions, and those can grow as well. When you resist what's happening around you, it's like banging your head against the wall. You're wasting energy fighting something you can't change. But when you accept the situation, you are in alignment with the universal laws. For example, life will always have both good and bad. That's just reality. When you accept this fact, navigating through challenges becomes easier. Resisting it, on the other hand, will only drain your energy because you're focusing and staying in the struggle. Remember what we said, where your focus goes, energy flows, and that's what you're going to be attracting.
Exactly. If you find yourself constantly feeling stuck or frustrated, take a moment to pause and reflect on your life. You'll notice that emotions like sadness, anger, and frustration are often the result of resistance. They stem from holding on to something that you haven't fully accepted yet. And this resistance can persist for days, months, or even years, growing stronger over time until you make the conscious decision to let it go and accept it. The power to change your experience lies in your hands. The choice is yours. There is a powerful saying, what you resist persists. When you fight against something, you're only feeding it, causing it to stick around longer. The moment you choose to accept the situation as it is, you take away its power to control you. Reality is a reflection of what sits inside of you. You can see what your beliefs are through the life you live. Your reality serves as a clear, honest indicator of your inner world. And when you accept this truth instead of resisting it, you open the door to gradual transformation and growth. Acceptance doesn't mean you're okay with everything. It simply means you stop resisting and allow things to unfold. And in doing so, you free yourself from the grip of negative emotions, making it easier to move forward with peace and clarity.
One might ask, How can you accept something you hate? Something horrible that happened, a painful experience. Last month, we said that life is a game, literally. So answer this. When you're playing a game and you move to the next level, a higher level that presents more challenges, what will your response be? Will you refuse the level, get angry and quit? Or will you embrace the challenge and continue playing with excitement? By asking questions to yourself, you increase your awareness. So, whatever happens, ask yourself, what meaning am I giving this? Is it a problem? Is it a punishment? Or is it a gift? You could also ask yourself, am I resisting or am I accepting? And if I am resisting, what is it that I'm resisting and why? You cannot control the circumstances, but you can control how you react towards them. The thing that is causing the most pain is likely what it is that you're resisting the most. The more you resist, the more pain and frustration you attract. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you vibrate, what you are. And nothing happens randomly or without a reason. Everything happens for a purpose. When you start applying this mindset into your life, that life is a game, and knowing that everything happens for a reason, you'll learn to accept and seek out the lesson. As Tony Robbins says, life is happening for you, not to you. It may look like it's happening to you in the beginning, but then remember what we said about the silver lining.
Exactly. Acceptance is like saying, okay, this is what's happening. Now, what's my next best move? Acceptance means feeling neutral toward the things you wish were different. It's about accepting things in life even when it's not what you would prefer. Acceptance comes from confidence and the belief that you have the power to shape and change your reality. When one keeps complaining and refusing to accept things, they are showing that they feel powerless and allowing the situation to control them.
And now, here's where it gets personal. Acceptance isn't just about accepting situations. As always, everything starts with you. It's about accepting yourself, your flaws, your mistakes, your imperfection, everything.
True acceptance goes beyond mere tolerance. It's about fully embracing who you are. And when you approach yourself with curiosity and understanding, even acknowledging your shadow parts without judgment, you create space to simply be. This kind of self acceptance leads to the profound sense of freedom and inner peace. On the other hand, when you are caught in resistance, whether it's through criticism, judgment, or comparison, you're not accepting yourself. You're blocking yourself from being fully who you are. This resistance creates inner turmoil, leaving you feeling stuck and miserable. And as you hold back from embracing your true, authentic self, you prevent yourself from experiencing the peace and the freedom that come with that self acceptance. The more you resist, the more you distance yourself from the joy that comes with simply being yourself. The power of acceptance is not really about changing yourself. It's about loving yourself and accepting yourself. And that you feel that you are bigger than your egotistical self.
I get it. It sounds hard, right? But just imagine how freeing it is to stop beating yourself up for not being perfect. As Tony Robbins says, perfection is the lowest standard of all. We are human at the end of the day, and we're allowed to be a work in progress. Being perfect does not exist and only gets in the way of greatness. Acceptance is the key to true freedom. When you accept yourself fully, you create space for absolute freedom in every part of your life. You'll feel free in relationships just being you. You'll feel free in your career to pursue what truly excites you. And you'll feel free in your life to create whatever it is that you desire.
And once you have fully embraced yourself, the same principle applies to accepting others in the situations that you encounter. As someone wisely said, I am that which I am, and while I am that which I am, I allow others to be that which they are. No two individuals are identical. Even though we may share common traits, each person is inherently unique and different. And when you try to impose your own beliefs, thoughts, or expectations onto others, believing that they should think, feel, or act in the way that you deem right, it will only lead to suffering, both in your life and within your relationships. True acceptance is not merely tolerating others, it's embracing their differences and similarities without judgment. And when you practice this kind of acceptance, you foster deeper understanding and peace, both within yourself and with others.
So, how do we practice acceptance? Let's start with something simple, perhaps like sitting in traffic, having a last minute change in plans, or even a cancellation of a plan. Or maybe you're just having a bad hair day. Instead of stressing or fighting it, choose to make peace with where you are. This mindset allows you to move towards where you prefer to be. You could say something like, "It's going to be okay," or "all is well." And if those words feel a bit too big, find something softer that resonates with you. For example, something like, "It's all right," "It is what it is," "This is what is happening," and that's okay. Or even better yet, Mel Robbins often encourages people to view difficult or not wanted situations as opportunities for growth. Saying statements like, "This is happening to prepare me," or "This moment is preparing me for something amazing that hasn't happened yet." So, embrace the moment as it is, without resistance, and notice how much lighter things feel. By practicing this, you'll create space for more peace in your daily life.
Take it a step further with one of Abraham Hicks' powerful exercises called Wouldn't It Be Nice If? This simple game is a great way to shift your energy and to release resistance. When you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed by negative thoughts, this tool helps you to pivot your mindset and refocus on what you truly desire. Here's how it works. Start by making a "wouldn't it be nice if" statement that centers around what you'd like to experience. For example, wouldn't it be nice if the traffic is light and we have a smooth, enjoyable trip? Then amplify that thought with something like, "It feels so good that the traffic is flowing easily and I'm gliding down the road. All the traffic lights turn green just as I approach and the drive feels effortless. I'm moving forward without delays, feeling calm and relaxed the entire way." The key here is to accept the present moment, even if it's not perfect, and then redirect your focus toward what you do want. This shift in focus helps you release that resistance and start feeling the joy of what's possible. By consistently playing this game, you can train your mind to seek evidence of what you want rather than what you don't. And this makes it easier to attract more positive outcomes into your life. You'll begin to notice how it feels to envision success, and that emotional shift will lead to better, more aligned results in your everyday experiences.
One powerful practice is to stand in front of the mirror and look into your eyes and say, "I accept myself just as I am today." This simple yet profound statement can shift your entire mindset. For a moment, let go of any self-judgment or expectations. As a matter of fact, trade your expectations for appreciation. Just be with yourself in the moment of acceptance. You may start to feel a sense of peace or relief, or even a wave of self-compassion. This small act of self-acceptance has the power to create a shift in your energy, helping you let go of resistance and embrace yourself fully. Over time, repeating this simple affirmation can rewire your thinking, making it easy to approach yourself with kindness and understanding, no matter what your day brings. Thank you for hanging out with us on Illuminated Vibe podcast.
If you got a lot of value out of this episode, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Subscribe to the channel and tune into our next Change Your Life with Words series, episode 5, where we focus on the word surrender. Remember, it starts with you. The more you train yourself to accept, the more peace you will find. Until next time, accept yourself fully and keep your vibe high.